So welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stranad or Ballistic Gist. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you'll be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, those people that share my videos and leave commentaries and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So lovelies, I paused this video on my For You and I thought to share. This video has actually been going viral and it's all over my For You page, and I was like, I have been having double mind to stitch it, but I decided that okay, let me just try to see if this stitch will go. But if it doesn't, maybe you can actually find this stitch on my Belinda Stranad or my Ballistic Gist. Okay, let's just get it. So this viral clip about Rodney Hilton has been going on my For You page. It's actually a situation of a father trying to avenge his son who was actually being unalive by a car, but he mistakenly unalive the one that didn't you his son. Okay, I'm just going to try as much as I can to put it out here without using some words that is not accepting. Anyway, lovelies, I'm just going to roll the clip. Let's just go straight to the point. I'm going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think, because this is just so complicated. So many people are like, okay, we are in support, and so many other are not in support. But I'm just going to leave you guys to, leave your thought of what you think of all of this situation that has happened. And the thing is that so many people are losing their job. People are getting fired because of the people that they support or not. Like a whole is happening. Leave me your own thought in the comment section and let's dive into it.
Fired from yesterday because of the Rodney Hinton situation. The young man, son was found alive by the Cincinnati Police Department. So this what happened. While I was on break, right, I heard a supervisor spoke along our colleagues, because we work along with K9, we also work along with NYPD. He was talking about the Rodney Hinton situation. He said, well, y'all people have to understand. And I'm like, excuse me, y'all people? Well, you know what I mean. I said, no, I don't know what you mean. If you want to get technical, a man innocent proven guilty. A charge doesn't mean the man was prosecuted. It's just a charge. He said, go to break, go to break, go to break. And I said, I'm already on break. Make a long story short, he called his account manager, and the account manager said I was removed from the schedule. So that's how I got fired from my job. How could you ever take a child's life because of skin color? Don't you know that child somebody's son? You took away George Floyd, Eric Garner, now Ryan Hinton. The city rose from the darkness. The city rose up from the darkness. How can you ever take a child's life because of skin color? How long we gonna take this? How long we gonna take this? Us people start to stand together. Us people have to stand together. Let Rodney Hinton know he's not alone. Let Rodney Hinton know he's not alone. How could you ever take a child's life because of skin color? We have to stick together, people. Because at the end of the day, that's all we got. Remember, it's strength and unity. It's strength and unity. Thank y'all guys for the support. Y'all guys have a blessed day. Well, I was fired from yesterday because of the Rodney Hinton situation.
I hate y'all, man. I really, really hate y'all. Because comments just like this one all throughout my comment section forced me to do something I really, really, really did not want to do, which was watch the footage of Ryan Hinton dying. And the reason I avoid stuff like this is because it makes me unreasonably angry. Like, I'm furious right now having seen that video. Like, if that was the video they showed his father, right before, he went out and did what he did, I don't even blame bro for I don't condone what he did. But it's just like, I can only imagine if that was my son. Oof, Lord Jesus. That boy in the back while he was running away. Point blank, period. I watched it twice. And for those of y'all who want to sit there and, oh, no, he didn't. He was trying to shoot the cops. I will literally post a link to the videos that I saw, which break it down frame by frame from two different angles. this kid in the back while he was running away. There was so much distance between him and the officer. And again, his back was turned. He was trying to get away. Now, should he? No. Should he have been in a stolen car? No. Should he have been in that situation in the first place? No. But for the officer to sit there and say, well, he got me, that's false. The mere fact that the chief of police down there in Cincinnati already making excuses talking about, well, the camera footage is blurry, but the officers interviewed said that he pointed to, come on, bro, it wasn't that blurry. That kid, at no point did that kid point a gun at the officer who discharged his weapon. It just didn't happen. And this is the problem I have with conversations surrounding this. This is why it's not even really worth anyone's time to really debate these topics, because one side looks at the individual who is no longer here as a criminal and nothing more. Like I said previously, that was somebody's son. I'm not condoning the situation he found himself in or the actions he took to land himself there, but they did not need to shoot him in the back. They didn't. Buddy was just tired of running and said, fuck all this, and popped his ass. That's what happened. And the reason I'm so irritated is because I hate watching these kind of videos, bro. I still to this day have never seen the video in which George Floyd was killed, because I know it will make me irrationally upset. Because the thing y'all got to understand, it's so easy for y'all to see this type of shit, right? Because it'll never be you. It's very rarely you. It will never be your son, your father, your brother, your friends. It could always be me. I just made a video talking about how I got no criminal record. When has that ever stopped the police from popping somebody dead before? Botham Jean, they pulled up to that man's house and shot him dead in his own house. Amir Rice, 12-year-old little boy in Cleveland, Ohio, they popped that boy dead because he had a toy gun in his hand. Like, I understand trying to be objective and see both sides of things, but the mere fact that people can't even understand why black people and the minorities who have gone through this repeatedly are upset. It's because it's their brothers and sisters, it's their fathers, their mothers, their fucking children that are being gunned down. And whether they were right or wrong, the mere fact that you can't even empathize with, that's somebody's baby. That's what pisses everybody off so much. You just reduce them to a number, a statistic, a criminal.
Yeah, let me help you out with this one. He fit the description. Yeah, for those that's walking around or making videos, I should say, that, hey, he unalived the wrong person, and that's not the person that unalived his son, which you don't understand. After that man saw that video of his son, y'all fit it. You know how y'all say we fit the description? That's it. We have to accept that we all look alike. We fit the description. See, this Rodney King, oops, this ain't the same Rodney King. Oh, my bad. Let me take this seriously. Because you know what? Our good president like to say there's good parts, there's good on both sides. So I'm pretty sure it's good on both sides. But with that being said, let me get back to it. When that man walked outside, you all looked alike. Y'all fit the description. Y'all look alike. And it may sound a certain way, just like when we be like, oh, so we fit the description. That officer, unfortunately, fit the description. And Rodney Hittman, unfortunately, lost his mind and did what he did. But anyway, so for y'all who keep saying, well, why did he just pick a random person? He didn't necessarily pick a random person. That man fit the description.
Rodney Hitton is the police karma in human form. 1991, police beat the living hell out of Rodney King in 1991 and got away with it. Got away with it. Over 30-something years later, now a Rodney unalived the police because they thought they can get away with unaliving that Rodney's son. Rodney Hitton is the police's karma.
All right, so I done seen a lot of takes on this Rodney Hitton situation and had a lot of debates about it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this off rip. By no means am I saying I support unaliving innocent people. Do not get me misconstrued. Do not get me wrong. But what I am saying is I understand. You did? Because if you tell me my son was unalived for one reason, say, oh, he did this, he did that, and they had to, cool. But then I see video, and the video, that ain't what happened. Me as a father is like, hold on. So you just gonna lie to me and play with me in my face, huh? Okay. I don't know. A lot of y'all might take that and go to marching in the streets with your signs and all that, but me? Somebody like me? No, I understand that, man. He brought that boy into this world and he had to watch him go. Losing a child at all is one thing, but to see it on camera and know that there's another man that did it, a part of a certain organization that don't do right by us, Like, no, some of y'all is cowards. I'm gonna just throw that out there. A lot of y'all is cowards. And a lot of y'all love to say, which I used to disagree with it so hard, but I got a different take on it now. A lot of y'all used to say, oh, we ain't our ancestors. I used to get mad at it. Now y'all completely right. Y'all ain't half of what y'all ancestors were, because y'all don't understand. Y'all just go by what the media told y'all happened with slavery and all that. Boy, if you think us as a people ain't always fought back and was always rowdy and always with it, you're tripping. Little do y'all know your ancestors fought back every chance they had. They weren't going for none of that. All the stuff y'all take today, but they weren't going for that. Now, of course, it's called his story, right? So whoever came out and controlled everything could tell y'all what happened, though. Because y'all don't want to go listen to your elders and your old folks who actually know something. Not all old folks is wise or intelligent, not saying that. But you got some of them that got some knowledge that if you'll listen, you'll hear some things. So like I said, I'm not saying that I support unaliving innocent people. However, I understand 100% because I can't imagine what I would do if I was him in that situation. Because at the end of the day, they put that uniform on every day. They take it off every day. They human beings too. And me, as the type of man I am, you breathe air like me, right? Oh, all right, I can't get you. Get what? Somebody gonna feel me. I mean, you could even equate it to the streets. Not saying we gonna glorify that at all, but guess what? If they can't find who they looking for, who they go to? Your family, right? In this instance, he couldn't find if he even knew who it was. He couldn't find a dude that did it, possibly. So, guilty by association. Unfortunately, he fit the description, as some of my other folks on here done said, and that was ironic right there. So we just gonna say fit in the description. That just apply when it's us, huh? Come on, man. Like I said, I don't support it, but sometimes you got to necessary evil to get something started. You think a bully just gonna have a change of heart one day? Oh, I'm gonna just stop bullying you and your people. No, somebody gotta go ahead and set that precedent. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta let them know, hey, oh, hold on, it might be consequence for my actions. And even if it don't hit me, it might hit one of my coworkers. Hold on. It might make them think twice. You did? Because I'm sorry, like, it's too much manipulation on, oh, turn the other cheek, or God gonna handle it. That's a whole nother subject and situation when it comes to the way they manipulate y'all to live in fear, and they have their time right here on earth and tell you, okay, yeah, wait till the afterlife. God gonna handle, and they keep doing you dirty, right? Man, y'all better put your head in the book and learn something, bro. And quit listening to what the same government that you don't trust and that you say hate you, quit listening to what they tell you. Man, go put your head in the book. Go learn something, dog. But look, that man wasn't, I ain't gonna say that man was just wrong all the way, dog. He ain't justify the means. Necessary evil. That's it.
If that cop did the right thing, his name would have been released a long time ago. For those of y'all who are protecting these cops, even though we all know they're corrupt, for those who are saying that Ronnie Hidden Jr. would have been praised if he actually went to the actual cop who did it, I got one question for y'all. What's the name of the cop who actually did it? What's his name? Okay then, we don't know his name because they're protecting him. So, put yourself in Ronnie's shoes. They tell you your son was unalive. Then they tell you your son had a pew-pew. They tell you, come watch the video. It will show you he had a pew-pew. You watch the video, there's no pew-pew. You watch the video, your son is running and get pew-pewed from the back while he's running. And then they're not telling you who's the cop who actually did it. So the man snapped. Okay? It snapped. So stop trying to rationalize something that cannot be rationalized. The man snapped and we get it because we never get no justice. And it's not, I repeat, it's not going to be open season on our children.
The thing about the officer that took Rodney's son's life is he actually took 2 lives. Some of our biggest fears in life is not being able to help, save, and protect our children. And I mean, this is from the time the child have his first fever, his first ear infection, to the time he's a full-grown adult, and even on their deathbed. So just imagine you get a phone call, and in this phone call they tell you your son has taken his last breath. The very son that you have vowed, the biggest fear you got is, if I don't do nothing else right, I'm gonna protect my kid, right? And then when you get this call, they say, yeah, your son took his last breath. He tried to take somebody else's life, and tragically he actually was the one who and then, okay, all right, you go down there to the precinct to see what's going on, because this just don't sit right with me. And you get there and you realize that your son has actually been M1'd. I don't care nothing about his priors. That alone is enough to make any parent snap. Psychosis and all. It doesn't matter. Especially a man who already got the weight of the world on his shoulder, and the one thing he wants to vow to do is protect his kids, specifically his young boys, and you gonna go take his life? He took that man's life too. He took that man away from his family, his kids, and his wife, and everybody.
The officer that jumped on the elevator with Rodney Hinton, he was on live and he said that they fired him. Now, why would they do that? Perhaps it was already organized for something to happen to Rodney, but when that officer jumped on the elevator, it stopped the whole program. He said he's not worried about it, but I want to know. Like, what was their reasoning for firing you? Like, what was the grounds for them firing you? Because if you were doing nothing but your job, then what was the reason? It's an eye for an eye, right? We're not turning the other cheek. I feel like we've been turning the other cheek for a very long time, but some people, they just not following that anymore. I'm not saying that I would do that. I don't think that I would ever do that. Like, one officer did this and now I'm going to do this to an officer that had nothing to do with it. No. But the officer that has something to do with it, okay, that's more understandable. I really understand Rodney's rage. Just watching my baby fall down is breaking my heart. Now imagine you get a phone call that an officer, someone who is supposed to be protecting you and your people, like pew-pewed your kid in the back. Like, the amount of rage that a father would feel, I completely
In
understand.
as much as, I don't condone any form of taking what you never created. Like, I am not, no, I really don't even like reacting to stuff like this because it's just so heartbreaking. But there's something I really want to talk about, which brought me to whole of reacting to this present situation. So, this Rodney, who happened to have a son, and the son happens to be in a position of a stolen car, right? Even if it's not been proven that he stole it. Okay. So, according to people that actually saw the clip, the body cam, and all of that, because I did it. This is the truth, and I don't want to even bring myself to it. I saw some, links to go see it, but I couldn't bring myself to see it. Just look it up on TikTok. You're just going to, see what really happened. And people were like, the people that saw it were like, when he was stopped by this, and when he was stopped, he came out from the car and started running, according to the body cam footage. So when he now ran, that was when they now at his back. They now at his back while he was running is a young boy, teenager, and what have you. And when the father saw this footage, the man was so hot, angry, and what have you, and he decided to go, take another person. So the father to this teenager decided that he was going to, like, because he was so angry, he was so tired of the whole cop trying to, like, and all of that, and he mistakenly took someone that didn't actually, and now the internet is shaking, the internet is reacting. So many people were like, oh my god, you're not supposed to do that. You were supposed to, like, allow the system to do their thing. And so many other people were like, oh, okay, they are so tired of these people unaliving people that looks like me, especially men, which in both sides, like, two wrong cannot make it right. In both sides, they have their own reasons. Like, let's just take for instance what happened during the one I know that really hurt me so much. The one that cannot even leave my memory. Anytime I remember it, I get so pissed. But that was so innocent. Tonya Massey, this woman who decided that she was going to call these people to come take care of her, and all of a sudden the same people that she called to actually save her are the people that ended her. Like, it is so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. Like, I don't condone any kind of, but let's just call it spade a spade. This is just getting too much. This man probably was so angry and agitated, and he just wants to, like, it's enough. And I also heard that he had some, come back with people like this, with these members. He had a comeback with them years back, and now it's as if, like, this whole thing, I don't even know where to stand, because it's so tiring that just because of the way you are, people will just treat you differently. Let's just assume that it was actually a boy that was running with, and do you think they're going to do that? Do you think they'll just, why just a place that we just him? Like, this is just, oh my god, I couldn't, because I don't really want to say what we, but the thing is that you saw someone, this person was running, like, he was running out from you. I have seen so many clips of some colored people who was confronted by cops, and these people were running, and these people never chased them. They never them. I saw it on For You. I saw it on TikTok and every other place. But when it's someone that you already see that, oh, this person is right. You already see that this person is, like, seriously, like this, like, we are all, for God's sake, we are all created in his own image and likeness. We are all supposed to love each other. They say love your brother as you love yourself. This is getting too much, and the way at which things are going, people that look like me right now are getting angry. They are tired. And when someone is tired and angry, this person can just end up doing something that they will regret the rest of their life. And now the said person who committed this is not even nowhere to be found. Nobody's talking about him. I know that this other, okay, he did something very terrible. He is going to. But what about the person that started all of these things? Where is he? What is happening? Like, this is just all wrong. This is all wrong. There are ways you have to discipline a child. There are so many ways to discipline a child without, like, seriously, you are trained to, to run after someone. Like, if you're well trained, there's so many ways you can do it. That this teaser, you can use a teaser or something. It's not automatically an person. You can tease the person. You can just shock the person without end the person. Like, this is just getting too much. Oh, I think I'm having a headache because this is just too much for me. Anyway, love listener, just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that. Like, and I will see you, love listener, I upload the next one.